Hello, welcome to the Dreaming Show chat. I'm Gaby Company.
And I'm Dante Company. Welcome, everybody. Hope all of you are having a great day so far, and most importantly, had a great last week as well, and you were able to smash that out of all of your goals and whatever goals you have set for this week. I hope that you smash it out. How are you today, Gaby?
I'm really good, Dante. I've been working very productive um, with the chocolates, with the mentoring. It was a huge day. So these days will be very, very busy and productive. How are you?
I'm very good as well. For today's topic, we will be talking about how to make yourself a priority. This is a very important topic, especially in tough times. What's going on with the lockdowns and stuff like that. Even before then, it's a very important thing to make yourself a priority, to make room for yourself to grow, to focus on yourself. It's very, very important. It's such a huge topic, and we will be covering a few dot points, but there are many other dot points out there that we can cover as well. But we'll be covering the main ones for today. So the first one is make time for yourself.
Yes, that one is very, very important. We need to look after ourselves first before we can look after other people. Sometimes we say, oh, I need to look after my kids, my family, my husband, my work environment, and everything. But we forget about looking after ourselves. We need to set up a time for us because we are the main asset in our life. We must have a first priority looking after ourselves, making time.
Yes, couldn't agree more. Like in times where you can get very sidetracked with work, getting busy and busy and busier, you can get very stressed, very overwhelmed, and having time to yourself can reset everything, make you feel more relaxed. Even just going up to the park, having a little walk, or going outside to your backyard or balcony, whatever it is, and just sitting down and relaxing. Always make time for yourself because you're the number one asset. You're very important. You're what matters the most. So try and make time. If you don't have time, make time somehow. Just find a way to make time for yourself.
Yeah, I think it's a matter of managing the activities because people sometimes they say I don't have enough time during the day. Everybody have the same time. Is how we manage our activities during that time, during the 24 hours per day. That's the thing.
Yes, couldn't agree more. Which brings us to number two. Focus on what you can control. A lot of people tend to focus on everything, including things that are out of their control, which then leads to unwanted stress, unwanted overwhelming, a lot of unnecessary things that you don't need to have in your life. And a lot of things can be out of our control. And you can't control them. That's just how things are. So focus on what you can control. Focus on what you can improve. Focus on what you can make about yourself better.
Yeah, sometimes people are wasting time and energy focusing on things that they don't have control. It could be, I don't know, the family environment or work environment, different issues. If you don't have control about those things, don't waste your time or your energy. Just focus on the things that you can control and start creating different results in your life or business.
Yes, couldn't agree more. Which brings us to number three. Don't feel guilty. When you start to focus on yourself, when you start to not worrying on the things that you can control, and you will get to a point where you will learn to say no to other people. And along the way, people become to get accustomed to a certain way that you will say yes, 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 going out, doing this, doing a lot of things for other people, but not for yourself. And the moment you start saying no to them, they start to see you as a different person. They're like, I don't want to start hanging out with you. I want to distance myself from you. And that's perfectly fine because stuff like that can happen. And don't feel bad about it because you're focusing on yourself. You're focusing on becoming a better version of yourself. And that's what's the most important thing.
Yeah, people sometimes they feel guilty because they think that having time for themselves is not giving time for others. It could be the kids, it could be the couple, or anyone in the environment. So it's very important to get rid of those limiting beliefs and start creating a specific time for you. It could be meditating, going to the park, as you are saying, Dante, reading a book, going to the cinema, whatever it is. If you feel it and if you feel that it's going to be useful and it's going to be resourceful for your mind, your soul, and your well-being, just do it and don't feel guilty.
Yes, and Leonie says this was a hard lesson to learn. For many people, it can be a very hard lesson to learn as well. can be very hard, especially when you learn it the hard way.
Yeah, I know, I understand. I remember, Leonie, many years ago when I didn't know what I know now. I've been that kind of person, putting myself last, trying to satisfy everyone, trying to do many things for other people. Otherwise, I felt guilty. I felt guilty, and I remember when it was my husband's birthday or my birthday, I had the idea that I need to bring all my family and friends and have a dinner, prepare everything. Otherwise, I probably would be no a good sister, a good friend. But I didn't think about me. How can I feel my soul, my mind, myself overall? But then when the time passed and I learned all these kind of strategies, I thought, oh my God, Gaby, you wasted time. And my husband told me, no, Gaby, it was a lesson. It was a hard lesson. Just focus on the present, focus on the things that you have control, and that's it. Don't feel guilty. You are the first priority. It doesn't matter if somebody disagree. It doesn't matter if other people are criticizing you. If you feel the power, if you feel that you must do things for yourself, that's the most important thing.
Couldn't agree more. Which brings us to number 4. Learn a new skill or hobby. This is very, very useful. It's a very useful technique. A lot of people get bored during certain situations. They don't know what to do. But learning a new skill or a hobby will open your creative side of things. Will make you, appreciate life and new stuff that you learn a little bit more. So try and pick up a new skill. Try and pick up a new hobby if you want. It doesn't have to be permanent. It could just be for the meantime. But try something new. Something new that will challenge the way that you think, challenge your physical self as well. So it's very important to try new things.
Yes, we need to be learning and growing all the time, to be aware of the things that we can decide, that we can have control. That time has passed. In the old time, I remember you go to the school, you finish the school, go to the university, get a job, and that's it. You can be in the same job for 25, 30 years, and it was okay. Not now. Now we have the choice to change things. We can decide to start doing different things, start a new career, start a new job. As long as you feel the connection, as long as you want to grow more in your life, who cares? Who cares? Start doing different things. Start learning and learning more, investing in yourself all the time.
Yes, always invest in yourself because learning never stops. You always learn something new every day, and that's the most amazing thing because learning never actually stops. So try and pick up something new. Try a new skill, try a new hobby, and you never know. You may enjoy it. You might start to realize that you're becoming a better person. That's the most positive thing that you can get out of it. Which brings us to number 5. And the most important one of all is focus on your health because what's the point of having so much money? What's the point of having so much success if your health is going downhill? So as we mentioned before, make time for yourself. And this time, it can be even for exercising, trying out a different meal, trying out different recipes, changing the way you eat, your eating habits, your drinking habits, your exercise habits as well. So it's very important that you focus on your health. And we cannot stress that enough. And you would have heard this from every other person out there, books, seminars, videos, even like the most richest people out there would mention focusing on health is very important.
Yes, people live very, very, very busy, doing many things, but probably not productive 100%. In our case, for example, we are very clear when we think about growing as a family, growing as a couple, and we have a budget for traveling, we have a budget for investing in ourselves because we know that if we go with the family for trips, even to the park, even a picnic, our health, overall being will be 100% positive because everything comes from within. As you are saying, Dante, you can have a lot of money, but if your health is not aligned to that money, what's the point of that? I
Couldn't
know
agree more.
many people having money and they are negative or they are unhealthy or they are not having a good life with the family, with the kids. Focus on your health. Start doing, never is late. Well, it could be late if you have an illness, but start right now. Don't wait. When I've been a personal trainer, because I've been a personal trainer for 25, nearly 30 years, in the past. And what happened, people always come to me and say, "Oh, Gaby, I would like to reduce 10, 15 kilos because I have a party." I say, what? So you want me to go to jail and you want to go to the hospital. So why are you wasting time all the time just thinking about the next party, the next occasion? You need to look after yourself always. Always. Start tomorrow. Go to the park. Not a gym because we are in lockdown, but now we have internet. Put that TV on, go to YouTube and start searching for different videos, dancing, exercises. No excuses. No excuses. Now is the time. It's not tomorrow. It's not next week. It's now.
Couldn't agree more. And we hope that this video has helped you in some shape or form, and that you were able to get out of this chat that we had today, because making yourself a priority is the number one thing that you should always be focusing on. Doesn't matter what other people say. Doesn't matter if people start judging you for trying to be different, for trying to improve yourself. You can't let other people hold you back. And you can't let other people stop you from achieving possible success. You can't let other people, limit your mindset, limit your creativity, limit what you can achieve. It's okay to have friends. Sometimes friends might not be encouraging enough. Sometimes they can be family as well. They can be your partners. But as long as you focus on yourself, that's the most important thing. Just focus on you and only you, and have a balance with work. Having a balance with work is very crucial, because you will burn out. And that can happen to anybody. It's very easy to feel very burned out, and you definitely do not want that, because then if you feel burned out, you will not have time for anybody, not even for yourself. So have a balance.
Leonie saying something. I just joined in Jijong. Could you explain a little bit more about that, Leonie? What are you doing there? How long have you joined it? Is it useful for you?
As long as it is useful for you, and you find that it's making you feel better about yourself, that's all that matters. Personally, I've never heard about that one, or maybe I may have. So it's similar to Tai Chi in a way, by the looks of it.
Yeah.
As long as you find it that it's making you a better person, making you feel relaxed, more calm, and you see that it's having a huge impact on you, that's the most important thing. Yes, it is like Tai Chi.
Yeah. Yeah, congratulations, Leonie. That's very powerful, because one of the things that people are facing and struggling is mindset, is the emotions that they can control because the situation that we are living right now. So doing Tai Chi, yoga, all meditation, all these kind of things are very, very useful.
Yes.
To make your mind be on silence, your whole body aligned with your inner soul. That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Keep it up.
Yes, congratulations. Yeah, that's really good.
And we hope you guys enjoyed today's chat that we had today. And that's it for today. And we'll be seeing you all next week. Did you want to add anything else?
Just remember, think all the time, you are your first priority. You are your first priority. I always say to my clients, write it down in a piece of paper, A4 paper, and put it in the wall. Why? Because every single day you will see, you will read, and remember how worthy you are. Because in our lives, sometimes people are criticizing us or saying, no, you need to do everything at home. You are spending a lot of time outside with your friends, blah, 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 blah. Who cares? You are the first priority. You are. If you want to be healthy from the inside, you are the first priority. Welcome, Leonie. Thank you for being
You're
there.
more than welcome. Till next time, guys. Have a great rest of your week.
See you soon. Bye.
The Dreaming Show.